Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Curls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, as promised, I wanted to share my thoughts and give a mini review on two of Bath & Body Works' latest fall releases. I think at this point, it's safe to say that I really do like them both. So with that being said, let us get into the video.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah, I want it, I got it.
So I did pick up these two, this duo, this set, this collection, this line, whatever you want to call it. I picked this up from a recent sale that Bath & Body Works had. And as promised, I wanted to share my thoughts on it because they're amazing. I picked up the Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. This one has notes of warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. The next one I picked up was the Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. This one has fragrance notes of suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. So here we have Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. Let's get a spray on this one so I can remember what I really like about it and what I dislike about this one. I feel like we've already smelt this 1,000,001 times. I feel like this has been done over and over and over. I feel like it is nothing uncommon. I feel like it's nothing unusual. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing outstanding. It is just a fragrant fall fragrance that smells really, really good. And I feel like it is just here in time for the fall. If you want a feel-good fragrance, this is definitely one for you. If you want something that is comforting and something that will definitely give you some type of confidence, if you are maybe not wanting to wear anything loud or boisterous or anything like that, and you just want to put a body mist on and go on about your day, this is definitely one that I suggest that you get your nose on. But it's something in here that really just grabs me, and I feel it's the dark fruit. I feel the fruit in here made a world of difference. I feel like we smelled the effervescence before, we smelled that booziness before, over and over and over. I feel like in this one, it's the dark fruit. I feel there's lots of juicy, ripe red berries, blackberries, raspberries. It's just juicy berry heaven. And that's the reason why I just keep running back to this one. I feel like this is the perfect fall concoction. I feel like everything is just blended so well in this fragrance mist. I feel like this is everything we crave when fall comes around and we start that hibernation season. We crave the vanilla bourbon that's in here. We crave the vanilla liqueur. We crave that dark fruit that's in here, all of the above. We just gravitate towards it. We crave that when hibernation season comes around. And this is definitely fall in a bottle. I like this one. It just has been done around numerous times, but I feel like it has that very original twist. I feel like it's done right. It just mixes very well with my chemistry, and I'm definitely going to be reaching for this one come the fall and winter. The next one we're going to talk about is the Fresh Vanilla Blossom. Again, this has notes of suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. Now, out of the two, this is by far my favorite. I really do love this one. I feel like she smells absolutely amazing to my nose. There's no other word for me to describe it. I know I describe everything as being amazing, and that's because it is. I love smell. I love using my sense of smell. I love smelling pretty, girly, vibrant things. I love smelling things for the fall. I'm a fall baby and I love it, and it just smells, it's just everything to me. I feel like in this fragrance, they just blended up a whole bunch of petals. They just threw petals in a barrel. They just threw rose petals, geranium petals, peony petals, all different types of petals. They threw it into a barrel. They blended it up. They extracted the oils and they placed it in this dang fragrance. This thing smells so good to my nose. It is very much intoxicating. It is very much giving fall, but it's a floral, beautiful fall fragrance that I love. I feel like that sandalwood just definitely comes out to play with the skins of the girls and the boys. The sandalwood is definitely underlying in this fragrance. It's not a loud projecting or anything beastly or anything that you can really detect. On my skin, I got a little bit of woodiness that really came out. Again, it's hot outside, it's 100 degrees, but I did get that sandalwood peeking out on my skin maybe about 7 minutes after I put this on and went outside. I got it. It gave that beautiful woody undertone on the skin. I would classify this as a floral gourmand with a little bit of woodiness in the base. It definitely is a fall floral fragrance, if you ask me. I don't know how else to describe it, but it just smells really, really good. Let me just go ahead and spray a little bit more of this on my skin because this is my scent of the day. I feel like this is definitely out here for the fall, but I feel like you can wear this at any time. This is by far one of my favorite fall fragrances. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like this one as opposed to the Vanilla Bourbon. This one stole my heart. I just feel like everything is just so right, so well formulated, so well blended. You must top up after the 2-hour mark, for sure. But when you top up, people will smell you. I love, love, love this one. And I feel like this is a backup worthy fragrance mist for sure. So now let me just share with you a couple of fragrance pairings that I have worn out with these two right here. Yeah, let's just get into the combo. So I always want to start off with a good base just to have my fragrance mist latch on just a little bit longer on my skin. And I wanted something that was vanilla based, vanilla scented on my skin. So I did go in with this Being Frenchy Cashmere Vanilla Hair and Body Oil. I started off with this one right out of the shower. Now, the first pairing that I had to go along with this cozy vanilla bourbon was this Mixed Bar Vanilla Bourbon Eau de Parfum. These two I did combine together just to make that vanilla bourbon pop a little bit more on the skin, and it was definitely a pleasant surprise. They act just like each other. They're very similar in a lot of ways. The notes are very similar. You can almost say that they're twins, if you ask me. It's safe to say that. So they vibe the same. They smell very, very similar. You can say one is a dupe of the other. I'm not into all these dupes and what smells like what. Let me just scratch that. They smell and they vibe very, very similar. So I like these two, and this was the very first pairing that I thought about when I picked this one up from Bath & Body Works. Next thing I paired with the Cozy Vanilla Bourbon was one of the twins, one of the Carpenter sisters. I went in with the Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter. This is the Caramel Dream. So I added one of the twins with the vanilla bourbon. This was an amazing concoction right here. It was very warm and sweet, and it was definitely right up my alley. So I loved both of them together, and they were long lasting and they smelled absolutely divine. The next thing that I paired with this cozy vanilla bourbon was this Wicked Eau de Parfum by Victoria's Secret. This one has brown sugar, and I believe it has Tahitian vanilla. These two paired so well together. It was long lasting, another outstanding fragrance on the skin when they're paired together. So I really did like this one for what it was. It was very warm, another fall banger, if you ask me. So next we have the Fresh Vanilla Blossom. I did go ahead and pair her up with the Eilish by Billie Eilish. These two paired together were astonishing. It was absolutely divine. It was amazing. It was everlasting. I got 8+ hours of wear when I paired these two up together. This definitely has, I believe, a rose note, but then it has vanilla and it has cacao and different things. The mixture of these two, it was just chef's kiss. Amazing. And what a beautiful pairing. Again, if I do get one of these on the next sale, I am picking it up. I feel like when it's gone, it's gone. And you know, I suffer from FOMO, so it's already in my cart on the website. These two smell so darn good. It's just amazing to my nose. I've gotten lots of compliments from this one at work, even though it is not even the season here. That's my downfall. It's still 100 degrees outside, but I'm willing to wear my fall fragrances. I'm willing to sacrifice the heat and the humidity for some good, great smelling perfumes and body mist for the fall. I also went ahead and paired MAC's Creme de Nude Eau de Parfum with the Fresh Vanilla Blossom. These two was another amazing combination. The MAC's Creme de Nude has suede, there is vanilla, there is caramel. These two made the perfect fall pairing. It just definitely put me in the mindset. It put me in the whole vibe of fall. So I like these two together. And finally, I paired these two together. I layered it on my skin and I got good, amazing results from it. I paired that Fresh Vanilla Blossom along with the cozy Vanilla Bourbon. What an amazing combo when they are paired together. They smell so good, and yeah, they just definitely gave me what I wanted. So you guys, those are my final thoughts. That is my mini review on those two new releases, the sisters from Bath & Body Works. They're sisters. They came out at the same time. They vibe very, very similar. They're different in a couple of ways, but not much. And definitely not by far. They're amazing. They're going to be a great asset for the fall. And if you want something that's warm and comfy and cozy and vibe in that warm, comfy, cozy direction, those are definitely the sisters to get. I really do like the fact that I have them in my collection. I am definitely going back for more, and I'm going to get the body care products, the lotions, the shower gels, if they have any left in stock. I am going to get a backup because I feel like for the Vanilla Blossom, that one's gonna go. I don't know what it is about that beautiful, well-blended floral note in there. It's just made and blended to perfection. I'm not a big fan of florals in my fragrances, although I do have tons of them. But there is a season for florals. This is floral for the fall, blended to perfection, and it is blended just right. And I do have Bath and Body Works to thank for that, and it's going to be an amazing asset for me for the fall. So that is it. I hope I was able to describe or just give you my thoughts on how I feel about the sisters, on how I feel about that new fall release that Bath and Body Works just randomly gave us. So with that being said, do as you will. Go into your store, get your nose on it before you even purchase. Mine was a blind buy, but I blind buy mostly everything. And yeah, you shouldn't have to. So there you have it. I love you. Until my next video, and may God bless you.